Hey everybody, I'm Arglefump. This is a video where I will play Mystery Tales, Her Own Eyes. I'm going to post two different versions of this video, one with commentary, one with no commentary. Obviously, this is the one with live commentary.
How are you feeling? I have great news. The crystalline eye lens transplant was a success. You can see again. We'll send you home soon. You may see some strange things for a few days. That's just your body getting used to your new eyes. Don't hesitate to contact me if you run into any trouble.
I really like the story of this game. The story is that I got an eye transplant. The woman I got the eyes from is a young girl, 22 years old, named Freya, and she was murdered. I need to solve her murder mystery. I will not be able to rest until I figure out who killed the person who owns my eyes. And this is a hidden objects challenge. You have to solve puzzles for like half of them. Like, okay, I open up this envelope for money. I open up this book for a DVD. I open up this for a kaleidoscope. That's not so bad. Here you need to find 3 paintbrushes to get the paint thing into place. That's a bit more difficult. And let's see, move that aside to get the picture. With the lamp, you want to put the batteries into place. We have 2 batteries there and a 3rd battery inside the candy, which is really, really weird. Who puts batteries inside of candy? I can only imagine. Oh, I'm eating candy. Yummy. What is this, a battery? Ugh, gross. Okay, and I just saw the ghost. I saw the ghost. So I need to use my pocket knife here to learn more about the ghosts. Specifically, we're learning she's from Hallstatt, Austria. So that's where we're gonna have to go in order to save her. Well, I mean, she's already dead. We're not gonna save her, but we are gonna bring her killer to justice, and that's important. So, on the laptop, we have the star token. And with this puzzle, the solution is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the task book. I'm never gonna use it. It also has notes. Still, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use either one while playing through this game. So I plug in my laptop, and then I want to go to Austria, town of Hallstatt. Let's go. Okay, so while this plays, I'll talk a little bit about this game in general. It came out in 2016, and I did a walkthrough for the game shortly after it came out, so I played the game when it was brand new, and a lot of people watched my walkthrough. Okay. So, but that was basically it. Nobody really watched the walkthrough in 2017 or 18 or 19. Well, last month, I'm recording this in July of 2020, by the way. So last month, June 2020, all the videos in this walkthrough got over 2,000 views. So yeah, people watched this game over and over and over again last month. So I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe the game was released on mobile or something like that, but since the game is popular, just all of a sudden more popular in the past month than it's been in the past 3 years, I decided I would play it again.
Hallstatt City Guard. Can I help you? I'm sorry, but Mayor Moritz ordered me not to let anyone into the city because of the recent disappearances. Why did you come here?
I came here to solve the murder mystery. Oops, and I forgot to grab this. Okay, so you're supposed to use a pocket knife here first. And that gives me the paper, and I will give the paper to this man.
I knew Freya. A lot of people think her death wasn't an accident. Several girls have disappeared recently, too. I don't think closing the city gates was a good idea, though. Maybe you can help with the case. I'll let you in. Just don't let the policemen or the surveillance cameras see you. Please give me a pen and I'll draw you a map to Freya's house. And also a mark where the cameras are.
Oh, this is a silly security guard. Oh, the mayor ordered me not to let anyone into the city. It's very dangerous. What's that? A complete stranger wants into the city? Sure, I'll open up the gates for that. Yeah, come on. That seems like a great idea. Oh, that security guard. All right, so this video is going to be a little bit different from the walkthrough I did in 2016 for several reasons. Number one, I can actually play the entire game in one video instead of splitting it up into like 10-minute segments. So it's not going to be 12 or 13 videos or, you know, however many videos that video walkthrough was. This is all going to be one video. So that's going to be a difference. Oh, and here we want to throw the steak at the dog so we can get the shoe. I do think that's great animation there. With the steak. That's good. Okay, and I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna use the bent nail here. And let me show off the glasses. This is the other super cool thing I like about the game. So these glasses let me look into the past. I'm like a time-traveling detective. Not only can I look into the past, I can interact with items from the past. So I grab a magnet from the past. So I grab the culprit's magnet, and that will allow me to, well, it will allow me to get to the culprit's van after I solve this puzzle. I have to solve this puzzle first. So I am playing this game on hardcore mode. So in hardcore difficulty, there is no skip button. You see that skip button in the bottom right-hand corner? Normally that fills up, but on hardcore mode, it does not. It is always blank on hardcore mode. Same with the hint button. There are no hints in hardcore mode. So no hints and no skips. That's what makes hardcore mode so difficult. So that's the other main way that this walkthrough is going to be different from the one I did in 2016. Okay, and this puzzle, it's pretty simple. There are a lot of blind spots. Like right here, that's a good blind spot. Or not. My mistake. Well, I'll try it again. So you wait for that, the one in the upper right to disappear, and then you stand here in the blind spot before going left. So I was in the blind spot just a little bit off. That's all. That's all. Oh well.
You're not going out for a walk this late. It's dangerous. You know several girls are missing.
Leave me alone. I'm not a little kid anymore.
I have to wonder why Freya insisted on going out by herself. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, magnet. The magnet from the past is going to be used to solve this puzzle. Pretty simple puzzle. You just move the thing to the upper right corner. And here's a hidden objects challenge. This one is actually a little tricky. Of course, I've played this multiple times, so I've kind of got it memorized. Mousetrap is the last thing there. Great, and that gives me some lighter fluid. So I'm going to use that on the empty lighter, and I believe we're going to use the lighter twice. So first, I'm going to use it here. And that thing I just clicked through is a message from the police department. And this is weird. It's a very secure box for a horn piece. A squeaky horn. So now I can be squeaky and scare away animals.
You want to talk about Freya's death? The police say it was an accident, but I don't believe it. So, you're the one who got Freya's crystalline eye lenses? Have you seen anything strange?
I've seen her ghost, and I've time traveled.
Sometimes Freya saw things ordinary people couldn't. Now, she's a ghost herself. I know she was murdered. I know. Please, find her killer. If they're not found, Freya will never find peace. Use whatever you'd like for your investigation.
So she's gonna sit here and cry. I'm gonna try to help her if I can. So here's the horn piece. Yay, now the horn is fixed. I think I look at this. Yeah, I look here first, and then I grab this is where the red X goes. Let me use the lighter to move the lantern out of the way, and then I'll use the red X. So I think I put the middle piece in place, and then the right piece in place, and that's it. Great. That puzzle can be really difficult. Okay, so that piece of paper I just skipped through. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be skipping through all these pieces of paper. It basically said, hey, these sedatives are sedatives. So they can be used to calm her down. And here we go, Mrs. Eckert. Have some water.
Thank you. I'm going to rest for a while. Take this. It will help you open her cupboard.
And then she's just gonna pass out right there on the chair. She's not even gonna move. I'm just passing out where I was sitting. Okay, so this is a puzzle. I think there are multiple solutions to the puzzle, but this is one of them. You know, left, right, left 3 times. And that gets the top row into place. And with the bottom, it's gonna be left, right twice, and then left 3 times. Okay, so that gives me a bag. We're gonna open it. Inside is this thing. You know, I wonder how it got back inside the house, because, well, it opens up the gate to the scene of the crime. Obviously, Freya wasn't the one who took it back, because she was killed here. Okay, so here's what happened. Freya saw the murderer. Freya was taking pictures of the murderer. She ran away. She threw her phone into the tree. That's a detail which is kind of easy to miss, but she did throw her phone into the tree over here. Oh, and she also dropped her zipper pull there as well. Over here on the left, we have the owl head. We're going to put the owl head into place here. And this is a hidden objects challenge. You need to find 2 of each item to unlock them. So those are the 2 bats. These are the 2 perfume things, and these are the 2 chains. And that unlocks the list of hidden objects we need to find. So you like hidden objects? Well, I hid them behind objects. So now you have double hidden objects. Yes. Okay, so this goes over here for the mask. This goes over here for the lawnmower. And this rake goes over here for the lawn gnome. And everything else is just free to find. So snail, clippers, and a bottle. That gives me some gardening gloves, which I'll use over here. I do find it amusing that of all the items you find on the screen, none of them are really important right now. It's actually the zipper. The zipper's the important item of the ones we all went through. Okay, so that gives me these things, and it's a net. We're going to put the net on the broken net. Yes, and we're going to use it here. So the lamp goes into place, and then we use the net. So for some reason there was electrical tape there. I don't know why, but the important thing is Freya's phone, obviously. She threw it there. So this should have evidence that will impress the police. Put the battery into the phone. And what is the phone? Yep, it's a picture of the culprit. The picture of the culprit kidnapping someone. Yeah, so the culprit did not set out to kill Freya. The culprit killed Freya because she witnessed his crime.
I'm Arthur Moritz, the city's mayor. Do you have information about the missing girls?
Sure do.
Oh, you think someone killed Freya? Have you found any proof?
Well, I have some proof. I mean, it's a picture of the culprit. He's wearing a mask.
Thank you. I'll give this evidence to the chief of police. Please bring me any other evidence you find.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to figure out the culprit's identity from that picture. And what's this? Somebody dropped behind the car keys. So let's use the car keys. To unlock the trunk, this is a puzzle. So this puzzle, you want to move the pieces in the proper order, as well as moving them to the correct spots. So let's see. Bottom, second from top, and then top. As you can see, moving one piece will often move another piece. So that's why you have to be careful about the order you move them in. So let's see, that gives us a box cutter. And this looks like the culprit's car. The culprit has something signed by Mayor Moritz. In fact, that looks like the mayor's initials, AMH. AMH. Why would the culprit have multiple things about the mayor and the mayor's initials? Well, that's just curious. I wonder who the culprit could be. Don't know. Well, you use the antenna over there, and here we're gonna look into the past. The culprit's digging something. I don't know what the culprit's digging. I don't think the culprit is digging a dead body, because the culprit didn't kill anyone, right? The culprit only killed Freya, and then everybody else was just kidnapped? I don't know. I hope that all the missing girls are still alive. So, we found the culprit's ghostly key. We used the key in the past to open up the culprit's hideout. Culprit is hiding out somewhere here in this storage area. We're gonna use the box cutter and grab the items over here. One of the items is a light bulb, which we're gonna use up here for another hidden objects challenge. Okay, so this is one of the more tricky ones because it's just using items on other things. So I grab the broom, I use it here for some acid. I grab the acid, I use it on the beaker to get a beaker with acid. I use the beaker with acid over here. Okay, that gives me that. So next, let's do the scissors. The scissors are gonna go over here to get a battery, and the battery is going to go on the drill. And we're gonna use the drill on the barrel. And we're gonna push it to the side so we get part of the shovel. I think the final item we have is the crowbar. We're using the crowbar over here on this lock in order to get these pliers. We use the pliers over here on the tire in order to get another part of the shovel. We put all three shovel parts together, and then we're gonna use the shovel on this trash to get a machete. So the machete puzzle is kind of difficult. You use it here. It's a random puzzle. That's what makes it difficult. You just have to get really, really lucky with the setup here. So here what you want to do is stop this beaver from going anywhere. Oh, no, it's going south. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm cutting off its pathways. Oh, there we go. First try. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I got really lucky there. Woohoo! But yeah, you just want to prevent the beaver from reaching the outside of the board, which can be difficult. Now we've gotten a bunch of items here, so we're going to use them. The can opener is going to give us cat food, and we're going to use that on the cat. Let's see, that gives me that token. This lily medallion, see this picture of the mayor's wife? Behind it is another medallion. So now I have both pieces of the skull amulet. I put them in place, and this is the murderer's hideout. We found it. The murderer has information about all the women he kidnapped. A maniac threatens our city.
You should have stayed out of this.
What? Oh no!
Bye.
Oh no! Okay, well, he shoots. He shoots me, but luckily the ghost shows up and just goes dink. And now the bullet goes into an exploding thing and almost kills me. Thanks for saving my life, Ghost. Yeah, thanks, Freya. We're eye partners. You have to save my life. But next time, could you try not killing me when you save my life? That would be great. Okay, so the culprit is just going to destroy this bridge here, causing me a lot of unnecessary trouble. Yeah, watch this. Kick. Ugh! Yeah, and I guess that's the only bridge that the town has, because now I've got to fix it all by myself. So I'm going to use my fire extinguisher, see what the culprit is hiding inside his clothes. A police badge, a police thing, and then a police pass. Okay, so let's go back to the police station. That's clearly what we're supposed to do here. So in the police station, we're gonna grab an umbrella and a plank. And here we use the table key for another hidden objects challenge. So this one is unlocked by finding all the morphing objects, so all the items that are like changing shape and color. Yeah, that's pretty difficult actually. And let's see if I can find the final one. There, the handcuffs. Okay, so now we need to find 2 of each thing, like 2 different types of clocks, and then 2 different things with fingerprints on them, and then 2 different keys, and 2 different lenses, and 2 different notebooks. Notebooks and the coffee cups are quite easy. Those are pretty simple. USB drives and bullets. Yes, that gives us this case code, so that goes on the case. 41860. Simple enough, and that gives me half of the sheriff's star. And I believe that's it, so let's continue. Let's see, I want to use my horn to scare away the crow. I should have done that earlier, actually. And I use the tongs here to give me part of a hard hat, helmet thingy. Yeah. So now back to this spot. We have the final plank, and the planks are gonna fix the rope ladder. So I'm gonna use the rope ladder over here for these keys. So I believe the keys unlock this. Yeah, it's car keys. Okay. And that gives me a blowtorch. I use that over here on the right. And that gives me 2 items. One of them is used for digging, so I dig over here. That gives me an elephant and the rest of the butterfly. The elephant goes over here. And that's the rest of the sheriff's star. So now I have the full sheriff's star. The sheriff's star goes over here, obviously, giving me RIP. RIP. So we're going to use that on the tombstone in the past for the rest of the helmet. Yay! Okay, helmet pieces go over there, giving me a crowbar. I'm going to use the car handle, and then I'm going to use the crowbar here. I think this is the final puzzle before we're finished with this area. So I move that up. I move this left, and this one I can't move down quite yet. I move this right, this all the way down, and then this one can just go all the way left. This one can go all the way down. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to move this left, so I can move that one down. Beautiful, beautiful. So I can move this right now, and then this all the way up. These ones are gonna go all the way right, and these ones are gonna go all the way left. I don't think that was the fastest solution. I hesitated a little bit trying to figure out how to do it, but I figured it out in the end. Hooray for me. Okay, so those fuses are broken because the culprit broke them. We put them into place, and now we can travel across the bridge over the river. So this is the mayor's house.
Good evening. I'm Chief Inspector Frederick Schultz. The mayor disappeared shortly before the explosion at the warehouse.
Oh no.
Arthur's a close friend of mine. You didn't happen to see him on your way in, did you?
No, but I saw the culprit.
My men are already combing the swamps and heading into the foothills. I'll rendezvous with them while you begin your search here. And if you find any evidence, leave it for me at the police station. And here, you might want to inspect the garage.
Okay, so, he basically puts me in charge of the investigation, even though I'm just a random person with magic eyes.
Without you by my side, I won't have the strength to win this race. Please, tell me you'll accept my marriage proposal.
And he got married. Oh, that's sweet. You know, it's sweet. He wanted to marry her before he ran for mayor, and obviously he won the election. So inside his bag, we have the house key and a battery. And let's see, the remote control opens up this. It's another hidden objects challenge. So let's see, I used the rag to clean that off. I used the whetstone to clean this off. And those are some items. I'm going to use the crowbar to get newspapers, because, you know, newspapers are great. Bicycle tire over there. Let's see, that looks like the culprit's, you know, not overalls, coveralls, except they can't be because, you know, the coveralls were set on fire. Still very suspicious that the mayor has the exact same coveralls as the culprit. Okay, so you want to use that to open up that. Use the little live commentary is kind of difficult sometimes. Da 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 da. So, here you just find all these various items. They're pieces of paper, and they form a code. I really like this puzzle. This is neat. And then we open up this safe for a hexagon. A hexagon. A hexagon. Hexagon. So this gives me the other battery and a knob. So now let's go inside. Oh, wait, let's not go inside. I want to take a look at this. I'm going to use my umbrella to grab these two items. And now I'll use the key to go inside. I never quite understood this scene. Like, Freya's trying to help me, and she just smashes the stairs, so I can't go upstairs to help her. That's strange. And that's the solution to that puzzle. Fortunately, it's not too long of a solution, and we're just going to solve a bunch of puzzles here for items. It seems like an unnecessarily complicated puzzle. In order to get some juice, that's what we're doing. And that was Irma. She's dead. Poor Irma. We just got to see the mayor propose to her, and she's dead. So we have a glass, we have a knife, we have a bag, and we have to squeeze things like that. I feel like I should have just been able to grab a lemon and then just squeeze the lemon normally to get rid of that rust. It feels like that would have been a much simpler solution rather than using 4 items just to get a little bit of rust. Okay, so here we're gonna go back, and we use the flashlight on this area for the second half of this firecracker. That'll scare away that crawdad. So now I can put the sun into place for a book, which is going to give us a complicated puzzle. So solution to this puzzle is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 3 in both cases are the same. It's still a really tricky puzzle. Although it does help that it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, having the repetition does help a little bit. Okay, so now we go to the attic, and this is gross and disgusting. I'm gonna clean it off. Why is there blood in the mayor's attic? I don't know. And let's see, we put the symbol over here. Ah, kidnapping the girls is gonna be difficult. I can't let the police figure out. I'll just use my illegal police badge. So yeah, I think we figured out who the culprit is. Yep, the culprit is the mayor. So the fact that he's missing is not very good. Like, where is he? What could he be doing? I don't know. Let's go all the way back to the police station and solve some puzzles there. So let's see. I wanted to use the ashes here. Looks like the safe is 284 pounds. Gives me a triangle, and I use the fake badge here for these two items. And now we get to go all the way back to the mayor's place. Is that the exact same sound for opening doors every single time? Okay, so let's see. Outside, we're going to use the triangle here. That's going to give me some pins for a puzzle in the attic, which is a complicated puzzle. So over here on the table, let's see, I believe the light blue pin goes on your head, and then the yellow pin goes here. Blue pin is going to go here. Red pin is going to go here. Let's see, I think that's the pink pin, and green pin is left foot. Let's play. Okay, that works. I believe that's foreshadowing there, telling us what's going to happen. So the mayor's been kidnapping all those women in hopes of bringing his dead wife back to life? Is that what he's doing? I think that might be his nasty plan.
Today, I'll move you to the cave in the mountains. Everything is ready for your return to the world of living.
That's a creepy, weird plan. I don't like this mayor person, this evil criminal. I like this puzzle. We get the mayor's backstory. Like, he gets an engagement ring, he and Irma are a beautiful couple, but then it turns to midnight. She is killed with a knife, and the killer is Hans, a madman. But Hans had a magic book which brought his sister back to life. So the mayor's doing the exact same thing with these various women. And something I find interesting is that these last few things are all about the mayor planning to kill me. Planning to kill me! And I'm a good guy! Well, if you looked closely, you saw the mayor referred to me with female pronouns. So in this game, I am playing as a female. Okay, so this is just a standard hidden objects challenge. That's the tricky one, getting the hat done. That's a multi-part puzzle. Let's see. I put this button on the music player, and then the music's gonna play for a bit, and then I can click on it for musical notes. Shoes go in the box. Picture goes there, and then tape goes on the picture. So that's another puzzle which involves multiple steps. Let's see, I use the zipper over here to unlock that. And we've got multi-part puzzles over here. So you want to put the pieces of the camera together. We're going to have a puzzle just like this very, very soon. And the compass, you want to rotate the pieces so we have a star to the north. That's a really, really simple puzzle. It's not complicated at all. So with the wallet, you want to grab the 2 bills and put them in the wallet, and now we have a wallet. Here's a belt, and there's that camera. Okay, so that gives me the 2 inlays. They both go over here. So those are puzzles upstairs. Those are for puzzles upstairs. The Irma doll goes over here, and that gives us the mayor's photo. Great. So I'm going to go upstairs now and solve that puzzle. So the feather goes over here. And then I use the thread. And that will be for the bow and arrow. Okay, so now we have to go all the way back to the police station again. And then we're gonna solve a puzzle with the photo. So the mayor's photo goes right here. That's gonna give us the key for the post office box over here. Yeah, we haven't seen that post office box in a really, really, really long time. Over a half hour. But we finally come back to it. So we can have a sticky bow. That sticky clay gives us key number 5. And we use it to open up this case. And it gives us items for upstairs in the mayor's house. So we're going to go back over there. Okay, so I actually went back and checked my original walkthrough. So my original walkthrough for this game was only 7 videos long. I was able to do super long videos back then. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. And I got some angry comments on those 7 videos from people that didn't like me skipping the puzzles. Because apparently somebody was playing the game on their phone. And it was really hard to see the directions, which makes sense. It makes sense. It's hard to see the direction. So I want to explain this puzzle, because this is a very difficult puzzle. It throws a lot of people off. What you need to do is look at this area at different magnifications. So we've got 2 magnifications I just cleared. Here's magnification number 3. What are we finding on magnification number 3? This footprint. And then we're going to find this handprint on the tree. And then we go to the final magnification. That magnification's going to give us that handprint. And then you scroll over to the right to get the final footprint. So it's tricky because that final footprint is all the way over there on the right.
Please help me. I
Whereas
can't get out of these swamp
all
on
the
my own.
other 9
You'll have to find
objects...
something long
Dude,
enough
I
to
am
pull me
trying
out
to
of here.
talk here. The other 9 objects you have to find are... the other 9 objects you have to find are just all together in the same spot, so you don't have to move the thing. You don't have to move the screen left and right to find them. So with that 10th object, it throws you off because you really do have to move in order to get it. Just go a little bit farther to the right. It's not that bad. I feel like that puzzle would be improved if you didn't have the ability to go up and down. So if you could just go left and right, that would probably be better. That would probably make it an easier puzzle. More intuitive. Okay, so clothing. You grab that long stick from the left here so you can use it on the clothing hamper to get the clothing to help this man.
You saved my life. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sorry for yelling at you earlier.
I'm Carl, a local fisherman. Some masked men pushed me into the swamp. It must have been that maniac the police are searching for. There's an old system of bridges that leads across the swamp. I hope it still works. Here's part of the bridge controls. It should fit.
Thank you. And then Carl goes away and we're never going to see him again. So, because I got those complaints from people about me skipping puzzles and such, I think what I'll do to appease these people is make a video which is just the puzzles, you know, just all the puzzle scenes. Back to back to back to back to back. So that should be helpful.
Let me go.
You can cry as much as you want. No one will hear you.
Okay, so the mayor has another helpless victim. We need to save the victim. Yes, we do. But first we're gonna go through this house. So this house belongs to, gosh, I'm already forgetting his name and we saw it less than 10 minutes ago. Carl, or, no, Carl was that fisherman. Anyway, the person who lived out in the woods, the one who killed Irma in order to bring his dead sister back to life, well, this is that man's house. Let's see, the final morphing object is that one. Okay, yeah, that's a little tricky, finding all those morphing objects. Okay, and I was not paying very close attention to what I was doing. The final hammer is over here. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I like this section of the game. It's got a little bit of back and forth. Yeah. So let's see, let's go inside. Maybe we'll find out the name of this mysterious culprit. Well, and Freya's in the basement. Okay, cool.
Don't worry, Irma. They're just terms. You'll soon fall asleep. Forever.
Yeah, that madman. That madman. Okay, so we're gonna use the oil can over here. Backpack key. Key in the wax. I found the ritual that will bring my sister back to life. All I have to do is kill Irma. Creepy villain. So I put the key over here. That's going to melt it. Good. And then we have this puzzle. So with this puzzle, you want to get the keys into place. I'm going to start with this one. You'll notice the key doesn't exactly fit. So I need to get all the pieces to be turned perfectly. Otherwise, it's just a bad key. So let's see. I need this. And then, actually, that might be it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that key goes there. Now I need to get this key into place. And it's actually really quite simple because I've already got 3 of the pieces into place. So now let's get this key into place. So it's specifically going to be this one. So, let's see. I need to find a piece which is just rather thin like that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now we need to get a key like this into place. Wow, I didn't even have to rotate that one. Okay, so now let's get this key into place. So it looks like I'm just missing a connecting piece. That connecting piece. And we're done. We're done. It's pretty simple towards the end because those other wheels didn't have to be rotated. I already got them in place from putting earlier pieces into place. So you don't have to put the pieces into place in that specific order. You could do a different order if you really want to. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and that gives me a glass cutter. So now I think we're going to go back a couple of times. We're going to have a lot of back and forth here. So let's see. This is going to be the backpack key, giving me those items. And I forgot to grab this item here. My mistake. It's okay, no big deal. So that's the ring handle. Accidentally clicked on the outfit in the background. My mistake. I wasn't intending to do that. So that gives me the coil, and it gives me a hook, and it gives me a chain. So I'm going to use the coil here. The coil's going to go on here. Where's the wool? Okay, I put the wool. Then I put the coil. And that gives me a piece of rope. Great. So the chain goes down here for a hidden objects challenge. Let's start finding these hidden objects. Ooh, just like the previous one. So I really liked my sister, and she liked hot sauce. I got books. And I looked at a scan of my sister. It said she had cancer. So then I used a dream catcher, and I realized I could sacrifice a human to bring her back. I could sacrifice Irma to bring her back. I conquered her with Sleepy Potion, and now I'm a very smiling person. Unfortunately, I left my fingerprints at the crime scene, and I can only talk to my sister on the phone. I'm living in handcuffs, but I don't care. I managed to bring my sister back to life, and that makes me happy. So, that is the evil scheme. The evil scheme from the person who killed the mayor's wife. The mayor is just copying that scheme in order to bring his dead wife back to life. Okay, so the incense burner is going to go here, and I'm going to use tongs to pick up one of the coals. Now I can smoke out these bees. giving me a razor blade, and I use the rope here. So now I can dust things. Hooray. Dusting. Very nice. So we're actually going to dust over here. We get the gelatine and that thing. We're going to open the repair kit. I need to read it first. And I'm going to clean this with the blade. So let's see. I'm going to put my tube over here to get the glycerine. And then I'm going to go back here and use this sharp lid to open that. It's a spoon. Okay, so now we can solve the puzzles. Okay, so this is the recipe. You have to use the items on this in the specific order that the recipe indicated. So that's what I was trying to do. Get everything set up so I have this done. And here's another puzzle you might as well solve now. You put the hook on the string, now you've got a hook with string. And here we go. I'm going to pull this nail out of here. Oh, great, and that totally ruined the boat. So I put this glue stuff on the boat. I put the patch on the glue, and then I inflate it with the pump. And now the boat is totally fixed. Let's go to the next major location of the game. So this is a puzzle. What we need to do is get rid of these rocks by clicking them in a specific order. That is one of the orders. There are multiple solutions to that puzzle. It's not too difficult. Neither is going around the obstacles here. That's pretty simple. Okay, so here we want to make matching symbols. Ooh, wow, I got a match there. Oh, wow, I did super well on that. Yay! And the next round is going to be just like the previous puzzle. Okay, so I want to get all their mouths shut. So it's sort of like getting rid of all those rocks. It's the same thing, just click on them in a specific order. And it's pretty easy to figure out, even if you don't have the order memorized. I don't. I figured it out, no problem. Whoa. And that ghost just moved these things. She wants me to grab them. That's pretty cool. Grabbing those rocks. Oh, is that a skeleton? Oh, no. After the sacrifice is complete, I'll burn the evidence in the pit. Ah, okay, so that's where he's got all the evidence of the people he's kidnapped. And, well, he's kidnapped them and he's plotting to kill them to bring his wife back. I think. Not entirely sure if his wife will survive this really creepy ritual or not. Obviously, Irma didn't survive the first ritual, but that was a one-person ritual. This is a ritual with like 5 different people. Maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. I don't know the details of this guy's weird evil plan, even though I found out most of his information, and I actually probably do know more of his details. I know more details of the plan than anybody else does, certainly. Okay, so that's just craziness. So I'm going to put stones in the pouch. And now I'm going to go over here. I put the S-hook here, and I put the full pouch of rocks there. And now I can reach his secret hideout in the caves. So here I grab that. I put this bowl over here. Okay, and that gives me another bowl. And here I use the glasses.
No, please.
Get inside or I'll kill you.
Oh. So there's one person he kidnaps but is not using as part of his evil ritual. Well, that's odd. I don't know why that's the case. Anyway, it looks like I might have made a boo-boo. Let's go back twice and grab this. Minor mistake. So that's the item I'm going to use here. It's a belt. It's a belt. The belt was destroyed in the past, so I'm just replacing it here. Yay, time travel! Okay, so who's in the cell? It's that young woman. She's still alive. She's not dead.
stopped hoping that someone would rescue me. That man took the other girls away. I'm still here because I lost all my strength. But I know where he took them. They're...
Oh no! She fell unconscious before she could finish her explanation. I actually don't need her explanation. I know where he took them. He took them farther on into the tunnel. I think you could have figured that out yourself. Actually. Yeah. Okay, so Grain, Raven. This is a rather simple hidden objects challenge. Just find all the items on the screen. And there we go. So let's see, I use the crowbar over here, and then I'm gonna use the amulet on the right. And we're gonna make a potion to save this young woman. That's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing all these ingredients for a potion. Yep, so I need all those things. All of them. So let's see, this one gets filled with water. Great, that gives me a full bowl. I believe I'm going to use the bracelet over here. And what's that give me? Okay, that gives me an item. I won't use it for a while. I look at the tree. I don't think I have the resin thing. So let me fix this slingshot now. There's a slingshot. I have a stone here. Now I have a working slingshot. And yeah, I don't have the resin. Okay, well, no big deal. I use my slingshot over here. That gives me the magic stone, which I'm going to use over here for a complicated puzzle. This puzzle, you want to get the 4 things in the correct spot. So this is going to be the correct spot for yellow, right over there. It's going to be above a piece. Green is going to be kind of over here, so kind of in between those two. Red is going to be kind of over here. So see how I'm kind of getting pieces into place, and then purple's gonna be just sort of down over here. Okay, so now I need to do a little bit of matching there. You see I got red off slightly, that one piece was wrong. Okay, and there's the resin thing. Okay, excellent, excellent. That's what I was looking for. Resin, and then this is going to be the helmet. Giving me the bear. Great. And I still need a hexagon to fix that thing over there. Okay, so now let's make this complicated potion. Here's that thing. It looks like we needed to put water in it. We need to put resin in it. I didn't grab anything with my brush. Okay, hold on a second. Another mistake. Sorry. Oh. The brush goes over here. That gives us some pollen. So now I run all the way back to the recipe. Pollen right over here. That gives me the elixir so I can wake up Helen.
I'm so woozy. You better hurry. He took them to the cave. Here, take this. It matches the one above the cave. I'm sorry I can't take you there myself, but find me a radio or something, and I'll call for help.
Okay, we need to find her a radio. Okay, that works just fine. We're gonna use the matches over here. And we need to go into cave with that symbol. So it's the cave that is straight ahead, actually. Okay, not the one to the left or to the right. Again, I think I could have figured that out myself.
I'll bring her back no matter what it takes.
Oh, what? Oh, no. He's got an evil puzzle just waiting to attack me. My gosh. Okay, so here you want to use the column part on the bottom. That should give me the tree symbol. Yes, it does. So the tree symbol is going to go over here on the right. I'm going to put this paper here and then cover it with coal. That way I can see that symbol. And then I grab the cell phone thingy. Okay, symbol paper goes over here. We want to press the symbols in the proper order. Pretty simple. There. Okay, gives me access to this spot where I put the bear statue. I've only got 2 items in my inventory. That's how you can tell I'm getting close to the end of the game. So put this cup over here. That's going to give me a thing for one of the final puzzles. Cell phone thing goes over here. Okay, jumper cables and a broken radio. So use the jumper cables here to get the battery. Now the radio is fixed. Now Helen can call the police.
You found the radio. I'll send a signal for help now. I don't know what else to do, but here, maybe you can use this.
I can use that. It's a hairpin. I think it's a hairpin. Yeah, it's a hairpin. Okay, I'm actually going to use it to open up this door for a hidden objects challenge. Okay, one of these hidden objects challenges. Yeah, you have to find all these items and then use them in different ways. Interesting. Okay, so throwing knife is going to go over here for a zipper. The zipper is going to go over here. That's going to give me a machete. The machete is going to go on this door for one of those pieces. The file is going to go over here on the bird cage. That way I can get the feather duster. Feather duster is going to go over there to get the drawer handle. The drawer handle is going to go on the drawer, obviously, for piece number 2. Key is going to unlock this. That gives me a compass. Compass is going to unlock the globe, which gives me a letter opener. Letter opener is going to have piece number 3. And you move the rug aside, put the 3 pieces into place for the hexagon. Woo! Okay, hexagon goes over there. Giving me 2 items. Oh, boy. So I have a rock and I have a wheel. The wheel goes over here. That way I can get into the chamber where the villain has all 5 of the kidnapped girls. Not including Helen, who we saved earlier, obviously. Yeah, that's a... Oh.
You're too late. Even if you kill me, this ritual will continue. Soon, Alma will live again.
And then he just turns around and ignores me. Okay, yeah, just totally ignores me from here on out. What a meanie. Okay, ritual sacrifice. We need 3 of the crystals. One of the crystals is missing. We're gonna use our 2 items to grab this. And then we're gonna go back. We're gonna put this into place on the right. Give me the angel head. Angel head goes over here for the next piece. There we go. So back to the room with Helen. Over here on the wall. You want to recreate this design. So click on 2 pieces in order to swap them. That's how you solve this puzzle. Okay, so let me get the upper right piece into place. And there you go. There are multiple solutions to that puzzle. You know, I think some people find it easier just to say only do the left-hand side first, or maybe the top first, or you know, maybe the upper 4 things. Yeah, I would say just do an entire row or column first. That should help.
I can't believe Arthur, my friend and colleague all these years, is capable of such acts. Can you stop him? I'll help any way I can.
Well, you you just stand there, actually. I'll do all the work for you, sir. So this is the last puzzle of the game, and it's a doozy. It's a random puzzle, too. So let's see if I can get this right. Okay, so the code is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it changes every time, and if you make a single error, you have to start the entire puzzle over from the beginning again. So that means I would have to, oh, okay, 8. I'm writing notes on a piece of paper to help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, if I make a mistake here, I have to do the first 2 rounds of the puzzle over again. Fortunately, give me plenty of time to remember, write down notes, right? Remember where things are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez, 10. So everyone except 2. Every single spot except 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Whew! So hooray, we saved everyone!
No!
And now Irma returns to being dead. She's not partly alive anymore. She's completely dead.
I'd hope that you had the strength and courage to stop Arthur. Thank you for setting me free.
On
You're
behalf of
welcome.
the entire city, thank you for your bravery. You saved our girls and stopped a madman. It's an honor to have met you, and you are always welcome here.
Aww, well that's nice. Okay, yay, we saved the day. That was Mystery Tales Her Own Eyes. At least the main game. So now for the bonus game. The bonus game comes with the collector's edition of the game, which is more expensive than the normal edition. That's how they get you to pay more. They give you extra gameplay.
Good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. You've become quite popular in Hallstatt since you saved those girls. I need to ask for your help. A patient of mine reports the same visions you've had. I'd like you to listen to what he has to say.
Hi there. Dr. James told me about you. I, started seeing this ghost right after my operation. It's my sister. She wants something from me, but I don't know what exactly. Maybe she'll tell you.
Ah!
His sister Barbara lived in England. I'm forwarding the details of his case to you. I hope you can help shed some light on this mystery.
Okay, to be honest, the bonus game doesn't have much to do with the main game. Like, this could have been its own separate game. You don't really have to play the main game to understand what's going on. And none of the characters from the main game appear in this, besides that random doctor person. So the story is we're in England to find Barbara. And she's dead, so we need to figure out who killed her.
I can tell you aren't a local. Are you looking for someone? Maybe I can help. Barbara and her son Thomas? Oh, I haven't seen them in about a year, ever since they moved to the countryside to join that cult.
Cult?
The house they used to live in is here in the city. This map will help you find it.
Okay, so Barbara and her son joined a cult, and that's where she was murdered. So we've got to figure this out. We've got to get this paperclip. We've got to learn about bicycles, and we've got to use the paperclip over here for a hidden objects challenge. And eventually we'll get to Barbara's house. It's not too long before we go to Barbara's house. We'll go to Barbara's house, we'll figure out where this creepy cult is, and then we'll save her. So, oh, well, we can't save her, she's dead. But the 2 teacups go there for a tea set. You want to put the 5 soldiers over here to get a bunch of soldiers. Hat and an instrument on the bear for a bear. You want to set Big Ben to midnight. And you want to put the feathers on this bird for the crown. Good, so we have a key card for a bicycle. We're going to use that. We're going to also grab these items too. So grab the bicycle, grab the magnet, grab the zipper pull, and here we are at Barbara's house. It's in really good condition for a house that has been abandoned for a full year.
Thomas, I know how much you want to stay here, but this is for your health. You'll love our new home, I promise.
Yeah, did she just, like, move away to join a cult? Didn't even bother selling her old house? Okay, well, inside the mailbox we have Felix. He's the leader of the cult. And let's see, the magnet goes over here. That gives me a plaque. And the zipper goes over here. That gives me an item as well. We're going to go back to the main square. Give the bracelet to this bird, giving us 3 items, and the plaque is going to go over here. And this is going to be a bit of a strange puzzle. What we want to do is rotate the pieces so they are perfect. So let's see, I want to get this bug over here on the right. I don't understand the rotating system of this. I really don't, to be honest. But you just click many, many times. And there we go. So finally the bug is over there on the right. Hooray! Now let's see, I want to get that tree. Well, that tree doesn't go there, but this thing will fit on the left. So let's get that into place. Good, now let's rotate it. Okay, so the eyeball thingy, well, that doesn't work, but this one does. Great. Okay, let's rotate it once more. It looks like there's a leaf that matches on the right, so let's just click on the right until that leaf matches. There we go. And then this is the triple symbol on the left. Yep, it doesn't match there. That triple symbol matches on the right. Okay, so nothing matches there. Does the tree thing? Yeah, the tree thing on the left matches. Okay, we'll rotate it once more. Oh my gosh, now it's spinning like crazy. Okay, so that thing on the right. Let's match it on the right. Come on, you could do it. Good. Let's get the last 2 to rotate. Okay, so that sign on the left. Wow, that was good. That worked really, really well. I had no problems with that. Okay, good. So not a difficult puzzle in concept. It's just rotating the thing takes a long time for whatever reason. Well, we're done with the street. We no longer have to bother with the street again. Let's go inside Barbara's house, where we have lots of puzzles to solve. Okay, so Thomas's room is back here. Let's see what we can see.
Thomas, honey, Felix says loud music is bad for you. You've got to stop. Your health comes first. We're joining his community. Come with me.
No, Mom. I don't want to live there. Felix is mean. Let's stay here.
I'm sorry, but it's settled. We're leaving this city. Felix's methods will be your salvation.
Yeah, that Felix guy, really kind of creepy and strange, huh? Alrighty, so do we have anything that we... I don't think we can do anything in this room quite yet. Let's look over here. So this is Felix's pamphlet. That's Felix again. We're gonna open this box. It gives us a camera. We're gonna take a look over here. I've got nothing there. Okay, so nothing there. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. The flashlight. Great. We have a flashlight and part of some shears. So the flashlight's gonna go here for a hidden objects challenge. We want to find matching items like train and train, picture and... I mean crayons and crayons. Okay, bug, slingshot with other bug, plug-in thing here, circle with circle, and then it was soldier with soldier. Final item we get is the globe part. So the globe part is actually going to go up here, giving us a ruler. And let's actually fix the shears, because we have everything for fixing the shears. So that's going to be used outside over here near the bunny rabbit. That gives us the thing that opens the drawer. So it's the drawer handle. It's called a spoke. I don't know why. It's a drawer handle. It's a drawer handle. Great. So the ruler goes over here. That's going to give us about 3 items. Okay, a power button. And, oh, I wish I could have saved my husband. I hope I can save dear Thomas. Okay, so this puzzle involves putting the pieces into place so none of them overlap. It's a little difficult to figure out, but it's pretty easy to see when you've got a piece in the wrong spot. So that's not bad. Yeah, so it's a puzzle. I've seen it in many games before. It was in like Professor Layton and the Curious Village, Nancy Drew, Trail of the Twister. It's yeah. It's just a simple chess puzzle. Okay, that gives me a knife thingy, and I don't know if it's this knife. We have 2 knives that we get here. Oh wait, no, we do not. We have 1 knife that we use 2 times. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, that's both times you need to use the knife. What is inside this envelope? Oh, it's a cute little kitty cat. I like that. We're gonna put the photo here. That's a battery. And let's see, I'm gonna put the switch over here so I can play guitar. For the other battery. Good, so the batteries go in the remote control. And it is a beautiful, beautiful remote control. We're gonna put the DVD into place and play the DVD.
Hello, my name is Felix. I'm the author of numerous books about nutrition and alternative medicine. Followers see the best results when they come to live here in the mansion. Here's a map showing its location. All you need to do is take this step, and true health is yours.
Creepy. So I'm going to take a picture of that. And now I know where Felix's weird mansion is. Good to know, good to know. So the cat's gonna go over here. Gives me a number. I believe the mailbox token goes on the mailbox. That gives me the drawer thing. So the drawer is over here. Gives me a dog and some items we'll use at Felix's. The dog goes over here. That gives me a puzzle thing and a metal rod. Ah, that's gonna be another puzzle at Felix's. This is a really simple puzzle. You need to set it to 257. There we go. That gives me some keys. Let's see. So we're gonna put this token here for a puzzle. It's kind of difficult. Okay, so this puzzle, what we want to do is spell out the name Felix. So Felix is actually going to be over here at the bottom. So Felix is going to be in red. So let's see. So you think that's the top of Felix's name? Nope, that's not the top. So that's got to be the bottom of Felix's name. Let's see if I can find the rest of Felix's name. Oh, there we go. There's Felix's eye right there. So let's get Felix's other eye into place. I suppose we might as well do that. And there's Felix's other eye in place. Okay, so Thomas is over here on the left. Oh my. Okay, so it looks like that's the top piece. This is gonna be the bottom piece for the Thomas nameplate, and here's the rest of the Thomas nameplate. Oh, and I have to get it past my beautiful, beautiful, already completed Felix. So I suppose that's a lesson for how to solve this puzzle. It's just work on the left first. Get all the left pieces into place, and that will be ideal. Left pieces are blue. Now Thomas is completely into place. Let's see if I can figure out how this Felix works. I'm still trying to figure out what the last piece to Felix's is. It could be this one, so let's try it out. There we go. There's Felix in place. Now I just need to get Felix's eyes back. Let's see. That's his right eye. Now Felix is completely in place. So with Barbara, it looks like we need to put this part over here. That's the bottom of Barbara, and we'll notice, you'll notice I've got these two parts of Barbara mixed up, so let's swap them. There. Bit of a long puzzle, but that's your solution. It gives you these items. Okay. So, now I believe we're going outside. We're going to use the bicycle key. Okay, so that gives me, these things. Let's see. The address book goes over here. That's going to be a puzzle, but I don't think I have, okay, here's the rope. The rope gets the hook. Get that moved out of the way, at least. Okay, and I have the 3 coins. I think I've got it. Okay. Never mind. I was about to say, I don't think I have everything I need yet. But I do. I do. I have everything I need. And now let's just leave this place. Cab driver. I have a photograph of where I need to go. Will that work? Of course it'll work. Why wouldn't it work? That sounds great to me. Most people just give me photographs instead of actually telling me where they need to go. Yeah, people are weird around here. Here we are. Here's Felix. Hi, Felix.
Welcome to my community. To become a full member, you first must complete an initiation ceremony. Have a look around, and I'll wait for you inside. I'll prepare what's needed for your initiation.
That's kind of a creepy way to put it. Yeah, he's just gonna set up a potion-making challenge. That's all. It's rather simple. Okay, so here you want to put the rope and the metal rod into place, and then you use the rope with the hook in order to grab that glove. Excellent. So here we're going to grab the rake and, what is it? Raccoon key. A raccoon key. Here you put the emblem into place for that item, and we go inside. So that item is a buckle. It's going to go over here. It's going to give me part of a stethoscope. Let's see what happened in the past.
Thomas, you must be ready for tonight. As the youngest member of our community, you might need more time to fully embrace our ideals. Watch the film, it will help.
So, I don't think it's the very distant past. I think this was just a few moments ago, actually. It's very recent memory. Well, not a few moments ago, but earlier today. Earlier today, for sure. So we put the notes here for a puzzle. Pretty simple, just play the notes in the proper order. There. Okay, so that gives us the stick, which we use to move that tarp, giving us these two items. Use the herbicide here, and then you're going to use the rake. That gives us a hidden objects challenge, is to find these items. Okay, so we need to find the 4 yellow flowers. That's simple. The 4 red flowers, and then the 4 purple flowers, which is less simple. Okay, let's see if we can find everything else here. Here's an axe, and here's a sign. The other items you need to solve puzzles for. So dig over there for the bulb, and then dig over here for a glove. And let's see, we want to prune this into the shape of a squirrel, and water this to get a rose. That gives us the wrench. We're going to use the wrench over here for the second part of the knife. We're going to use both parts of the knife on Felix's picture. Behind that is the key to the hallway. And here's the cage with the raccoon. Luckily, we had the key, so that wasn't too difficult for us to free the raccoon. Here's the glass cutter. It's going to give us those herbs, and I'm going to use my glove to just smash this. Destroy! Destroyed. Yeah. So the herbs go over here for the puzzle. So, green is going to go here. Red is going to go there. Purple's going to be cut up, and then I open the drawer for blue. That's the first half of the puzzle. Now, the second half is following these instructions. So, let's see. I put a spoonful of blue and purple. Then a spoonful of green into blue. Then 3 green into the water. So, 1, 2, 3, then 2 red, 1, 2, 2 purple, 1, 2, 1 blue, and then the green again. You need to put the spoon down first. Hooray! We made the potion.
Your talent for potions is unsurpassed. I'm proud to name you my newest disciple.
Aw, thanks.
You're free to roam the mansion, with the exception of my cabinet. It's forbidden to all except me. The lecture in the recital room starts soon. Don't be late. Have you finished my book yet? You should also look at my nutrition plans.
Where is the lecture hall, sir? I don't know how to get there. I'll have a hard time. Whatever, he doesn't care. Open this door. Open the book. That gives us the code for the door. 1975. There we go. Takes a while to do that. And hey, there's Thomas. He's being brainwashed by the video. In case you weren't sure, hey, is he actually a creepy cult leader or not? Yeah, actually, Felix is a creepy cult leader. And his password is Felix1975.
Hi, I'm Thomas. My mother brought me here to live, but then she died. This community is my only family now, but many of these people are getting sick. Hope they don't die too. Here, I found this. Maybe it'll help you.
Thank you. So that is gonna help. I use it over here on the right. It's a doorknob, so that's gonna open up the door, giving me the thing which opens up this, unless I'm mistaken. I'm gonna need something to reach that thing on the edge. Let's use the stethoscope here for another puzzle. So let's see, you wanna go all the way down here, you're gonna go all the way right, then up. You're basically following along a maze. Those two golden things on the right, you want to touch both of them once. So those are the rules of the maze. I am stealing people's vitality. I will become immortal, and children give me tons of energy. Wow, I'll just suck up children energy, and then I'll become the most powerful dude ever. So yeah, Felix, stealing people's life force. How could you, Felix? How could you? You monster. I do not like this hidden objects challenge. This is not a hidden objects challenge. I enjoy butterfly, fleur-de-lis, that thing, fire is there, and then finally some sort of horse creature. There, got it. Okay. You might have noticed I went silent during the part where I was finding the morphing objects. That was on purpose. I am just no good at that hidden objects challenge. Okay, so here we found the backstage to his room. So that gives us the fleur-de-lis, and we're gonna use the stick over here, giving us a hammer, and we're gonna use the hammer to smash this for a gear. And Felix's evil speech. That was his evil speech. Okay, so here we press the middle token 8 times. No, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to move it here. We're going to press this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So now the bottom 2 are both crowns. Now I'm going to press this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then this one twice. 1, 2. Yeah, there's a little picture of a castle crown. No, it's a castle. It's a castle thing above the board, so that's how you know you want to turn them all into castles.
I understand you're new and curious, but I'm preparing for a lecture. Please leave me in peace here on the stage.
Looks more like you're murdering a bunch of people, Felix. It looks like you're murdering people. He's not paying attention. Okay, whatever. Okay, use the knob over here. And that gives us an item. And we look over here. That's a paper. And I think that's it for this area. So this is the ending part of the game. And the ending part requires a little bit of back and forth, I would say. Let's see. Where does the fleur-de-lis go? It goes over here. It goes over here. So back and forth between this room and the stage. So we just got the key to this toolbox, which unlocks the screwdriver. Screwdriver goes over here. You can tell we're near the end of the game because, well, you can tell how much time is left in the video, and you can tell, you know, how many items are in my inventory. One item. I have 1 item, and that gives me a singular item, so I got 1 more item again. I'll use that item here to clean this off, and that'll give me a hidden objects challenge, which again only gives me 1 item. Okay, so bowler hat, sad face, cufflink, red ball, and red ball, fan and fan, crown and crown, glasses, I don't see another pair of glasses. Oh, glasses and glasses, mirror, and compact mirror. See how much better that was than the previous Hidden Objects challenge? So much better. Okay, that gives us a leaf. I think we use the leaf over here. Why was Felix keeping a raccoon trapped in a cage? Huh. Don't know. Okay, that gives me this. Basically, I have the next item. Great. I'm going to use that item over here. It's just a ruler. And it allows me to grab this for the final puzzle of the game. With this puzzle, you click on the characters in the audience. When you click on a character, their shirt changes color, and you want to get 3 yellow shirts in a row, like this. If you get 3 yellow shirts in a row, that clears those characters from the board. Now, this is going to be nice. I got 5 yellow shirts in a row. Yes! Felix is trying to get 3 black and white characters in a row. That is Felix's goal. So I want to get more people than Felix. You'll notice there are several characters with white shirts. So those characters are neutral. They don't count for me or for Felix. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, and when I say 3 in a row, you want to get 3 in a row. That's just left and right. The row goes left and right. It's not up and down, so it doesn't count if you get matches of characters up and down. Okay, cleared that row, and it looks like I'm gonna win. Okay, I've got 23 points. He has 4, so even if he gets all of these characters, he still loses. And yeah, he wastes a shot hitting somebody who's already black and white. Felix, that's silly. And that is the final puzzle of the game. Woohoo! So now we get to see the ending scenes.
Uncle Michael, please take me home with you. I don't want to stay here.
Thomas! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for your help. You saved my family. And I'm no longer seeing ghosts.
Well, that's good. I wonder if I'll still see ghosts. I don't know. Congratulations! You completed the game. Hooray! And congratulations to you. You watched me complete the game. So, thanks for watching my video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.